Hi Scorpio, welcome to your Oracle of Love for singles who's coming towards you. This is a general reading having a look into their characteristics and into the person that's coming in for you. This person may already be around you now, so for those that are sort of seeing someone or are interested in someone, this reading may be of interest to you. I will be providing an extended version of this reading, which will be looking into this person's past relationship, why that past relationship failed, and what they're wanting from your relationship together, and how you will come together, how your relationship will be when the two of you start dating and getting serious. So that will be in the extended read. The link to that will be provided below in the show more section, along with my email for those that were wanting a private Oracle of Love reading. Having said that, Scorpio, thank you as always for dropping by, for viewing, sharing, subscribing, liking. It really does mean a lot. So thanks for doing that. Let's get straight into it, Scorpio. Singles, Oracle of Love. Okay, Nine of Wands. This person could be a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. They could have an anger temperament or be quite defensive by nature. I see that they have their guard up. We can see this with the Nine of Wands. We can see this man here, and he just, regardless of if it's a female or a male, this person just looks like they're on guard. They're on alert. They're very cautious. This could be they're cautious in their partnerships, cautious of new relationships, cautious of new people that enter their lives, Scorpio. There could be things that they're sort of not necessarily hiding, but it could be things that they decide to keep hidden or decide to keep under the rug. This could also indicate the nature of the work they do. The Nine of Wands could be around them, so they might be in a career or in a profession where they have to be on alert. This could be security, this could be surveillance, this could be monitoring, this could be, they could have a lot of accountability and they're responsible for certain things. That could be it also. So this could definitely be the nature of this person's job that's coming in, or they might have been hurt before and they're on alert. It's almost like there's a side to them that you don't quite know that you might find quite interesting, Scorpio, because it's a bit mysterious as well. I don't think this person gives too much away. So it's almost like they're keeping things to themselves. And maybe that's just how they are. Maybe it takes them a while to get to know people and to show people their true colors. Okay, King of Cups. This could be also a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a fellow Scorpio that's coming in as the King of Cups here. Now, the King of Cups is representative of emotional maturity. So I feel like this person has emotional maturity around them. They may have had in their immediate or perhaps their distant past, they may have been in these sort of situations where they have felt there's been a lot of emotional upheaval or turbulence around this person. And we can see this with this water here. Around the King of Cups that is quite turbulent, and the water does look quite choppy, yet the King of Cups sits quite poised. So it's almost like this person, it might take them a while to get fully invested in a relationship or fully invested in a hobby, in an idea. It takes them that little bit longer, maybe because they're very cautious. Maybe it's because of their past. On some level, they've experienced this sort of hurt or emotional trauma, and that trauma might be still around them as the King of Cups. But look, they are capable of loving, and they are capable of giving you emotional attention and affection, yes. They might have a very demanding job around them. It could be family circumstances as well. They may have a very demanding or forceful family or circle of friends that would like to sort of dictate what it is that they do. Who they're dating, etc. So I think there's sort of like this emotional turbulence around them. It could also mean that they like to be near places with water. You might meet, near a lake, near a river, at the beach. There is a lot of water with the King of Cups, so this is possible. Okay, the Magician, new starts, new beginnings, new manifestations. This is someone you've been trying to manifest on some level here, Scorpio. Whether you're aware of it and whether you are aware that it's conscious or whether it's subconscious. On some level, you've been putting it out there to the universe that you're wanting this person, and the universe is practically delivering to you here with the Magician. Now, this is someone who could have an autonomous or self-governing business. This is someone who's in a role or a time in their career where they're embarking on new starts, new journeys, maybe relocations, maybe new hobbies. It's definitely a period of new starts for them, and I think this is when you might be coming into their life. It could be someone brand new, someone you don't know, but they are very successful, possibly have been in the public eye before. It's either they've caught your eye on social media, or maybe you've seen them in the paper or on the internet or in a blog. So there has been, I guess, viewership of some kind here, or you may have even heard about this person with the Magician card. And there's a natural affinity. We see this infinity symbol here. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's a bit bright. So we see that it's a natural affinity that the two of you will have together. So you've manifested each other in a really, really special way here, Scorpio. It could be an Aries coming in as well. As I said, there is the ones here which do rule fire. So in particular, an Aries or a fellow Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces that's coming in. They could be quite spiritual. They are a go-getter, and they are working towards certain goals in life, and having a relationship could be a part of that goal. It could be on that list for them. So keep an eye out on that. I feel like this is what this person is wanting with the Magician card here. They might be destined for fame later in their lives as well. They might grow to become very successful and very well known in what it is that they do. There's also possibility that you might meet through the Magician. So this meeting could happen very suddenly, but this meeting could also happen at concerts, at magician shows, at a public venue, somewhere where there's a lot of people about, somewhere that it could be an attraction site even. It could be a very famous site or place where a lot of people go. And this could be how the two of you meet. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, definitely meeting face to face. As I said, you might have seen this person online or in the paper or on a blog or something. But I think the meeting might be face to face, and for some of you it could be through work, because you do have the Pentacles here. So it could be either a paid venue, a paid event that you might be going to in the month of September or in the couple of months leading up to the end of the year. Or it's a meeting through, we see negotiations, we see people here. So it could be through work if you're sort of in that finance, legal, retail industry even, but it's somewhere where there's people, have banter, people are skilled negotiators, there's a lot of to and fro, there's offers and counter offers, so there could be a connection with this. I feel like this person might be doing this sort of work. They could be a sales rep, they could be in pharmaceuticals, they could be selling a certain product, maybe they're selling high-tech surveillance cameras. It's really, maybe they're a security guard at sort of these convention centers. There's really a lot of options here. But the Three of Pentacles is about, the underlying message is about negotiation. So they could be a very skilled negotiator. They could be quite diplomatic. Again, it almost feels like they have to feel their way through a situation before they commit to something wholeheartedly. But the Three of Pentacles can indicate possibly a third-party situation. There could be another person around you, Scorpio, at this same time when this person comes in. So there could be a bit of a balancing act or choosing between two different people with the Three of Pentacles. I do see this person will take you out on dates though. I see you visiting a lot of new places, interesting places that have very nice decor. It might be antique decor, so it could be something very new and exciting for you. But I do feel like this person likes to talk, and they have a certain amount of charm and charisma and the gift of the gab. So they're quite versatile with whom they communicate with, which is good. They're quite adaptable, I think. I do see money around them. They might have to negotiate to earn more money in their careers. So it could be an incentive-based role, or they might get a profit from the clients they sign on. Okay, the Page of Swords is is a figure that lacks clarity. So again, this person could be either anxiety ridden, or they feel they have to analyze and really scrutinize a situation before they can adapt to it. They are adaptable, but they might have air in their chart, which does show that they can be swayed very, very quickly. There's also, we see the Page of Swords looking back at the Three of Pentacles. There could be an emphasis placed on work for this person. Or they could be quite a perfectionist. You know, it could be earth energy, especially if they're a Virgo. They could be quite analytical and quite a perfectionist, and will want to do things a certain way, and will want to get it right. I feel like their career very much depends on their word and them being able to follow through with their word and their promises, their skilled negotiations, etc. In terms of a relationship, the Page of Swords can indicate this person might be on guard, as we saw with the Nine of Wands in conjunction with the Page of Swords. This is this sort of feeling where they might have a lot going on around them that's influencing how they are in a relationship. For example, they might have their parents that are currently divorcing, or they might have a friend that's currently going through a breakup around the time that you meet. So I think outside influences are going to impact this person and how they see you and how they see this relationship. So I don't think it's necessarily you, Scorpio. I think it's outside influences. Okay, the Two of Wands. I love, love, love the Two of Wands. This is a beautiful card of partnership. It's assistance, it's choice, but it's also a very, very strong collaboration, an important collaboration, because we see the royal regalia here. So it's obviously of significance. This relationship that's coming in this person is going to be quite influential and significant for you in one way or another. They're going to teach you about yourself, teach you about love, or, you know, whether you choose to date or not, this person will still be quite important to you. But the two also speaks of choice, because it's not one anymore, it's two. So there's a strong message here that there'll be two people coming in around the same time, Scorpio, and this might throw you off a bit. It could even be two separate people. And the negotiation could be in the sense where you negotiate with yourself even, and think about which one is more compatible and which one is better suited to you and your needs and your wants in finding a partner and a relationship. So possibility for two different people coming in here. But I think for the most part, this person is a good, there's a lot of compatibility with this person, and you would make a very, very good couple together with the Two of Wands. I think you're wanting the same things, and you want to move together at the same pace, which is good. Very good. So the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a card of just that, of judgment. We do see the jackal-headed Anubis leading this person here. So I feel like some of you may feel a little bit judged about this, judged from this person. Again, it could be that they just want to help you, to mentor you and guide you. I think they have this nurturing side to them. But with the Judgment card, it can also indicate they're in law. This sort of notion keeps coming up here. They're in diplomacy, they're in law, litigation, the DEA, politics maybe. Or they could be very well known for their judgment. Maybe they have a review channel, a blogging website, maybe they create and review movies on IMDb. Maybe they're in the legal system and they're a criminal defense lawyer, or maybe they engage in property law or commercial law. But there's this notion of judgment here around them. So it can be because of their experience, they're judging, as I said, outside influences are judging this person's experience. It's literally shaping how the two of you will move on together. So just be mindful of that. You might see little bits and pieces of this when you meet this person. But Judgment card also speaks of karma. So it's a karmic connection that's coming through. This is something that's supposed to happen. I love that you have the Two of Swords. This is you both being on the same alignment with each other. This is you feeling like your frequencies match up for most of the time, which they do. It shows that you have compatibility and commonality in interests, in the way you talk. I think there's a strong compatibility here. With the two of you, personality-wise, you could connect extremely well with each other, which is great. And it's almost like you're aligning, you're on the same path. And I love that it's next to the Two of Wands. So that's pretty special. It shows that there's potential to have a really, really strong relationship here. Again, hopefully overcoming those obstacles of outside influences for this person. It could even be you, Scorpio, as well, that's experiencing this. Okay, love this, the Wheel. It almost looks like the Wheel of Fortune, but we see things are improving. Look at that. We see maybe overcoming obstacles, and these little devils here look like these obstacles, but you will triumph and become this, zoomorphic. We see this zoomorphic gold, very stable, although it's on a wheel, very stable statue here. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is bringing the two of you together. It's almost like a cycle. You're ending a cycle. Maybe you're ending a cycle of singledom. This person is going to change or end a cycle for you. So end a cycle of singledom, end a cycle of being in horrible or toxic relationships. It's ending a cycle, but in a positive way, or starting a new cycle with this person. And we do see this wheel here, which can symbolize a ring, which can symbolize eternity, the eternal being. So for a lot of you, this person will remain in your life possibly till the rest of your days. It's just, I love that the wheel has come up here. It's really saying that fate is bringing the two of you together. It's really solidifying the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, and we see the wheel here. So things are definitely will be improving in this relationship. So regardless of these outside influences, things will certainly be looking up and up. So I don't think there's any reason for you to be concerned. Let's have a look at the last card. They could also work with wheels. It could be manual labor. It could be steering ships. They might even have a boat as well. Okay, the Emperor, strong attraction to this person. Could be an Aries. Aries has come up twice. So it could be an Aries that's coming in here with the Empress. Very strong attraction to this person. They can be quite superficial, I think, in some parts. They very much like to indulge in the senses. They like to spoil themselves. They like to spoil those that they are in relationships with as well. They have a certain aura or energy about them which will really draw you in, Scorpio. So despite those obstacles I talked about, for the most part, I think there's just something there that you really believe in them and you really want to be closer to them. You want to learn more about them. I think they're very well respected in what they do. There's a certain appreciation that comes with them. So whether it's, in law, whichever industry they're in, I think there's a lot of support and there's a lot of appreciation and allegiance for this person and the work that they do with the Empress. Again, highly spiritual, could be into crystals, could be into tarot, could be into astrology, very open-minded in that sense. Loves the outdoors, I think. Lover of nature. Something about the sun and illumination, and it's almost like we see this sun and it's just major. And we see this bird, so there's a lot of happiness. It almost looks like bliss in one card here. Everything that a relationship should encompass. So this is something hopefully really special that's coming in for you, Scorpios. But look, I'll leave it at that. I will be continuing on with your extended reading on my Vimeo channel. The link to that will be provided below for those that would like to join me on there. Otherwise, all the best, Scorpio, a wonderful reading, and we'll chat soon. Thanks again.